That beautiful October fog blanketing your morning might look picturesque, but what if I told you it could be secretly harming your health in ways you never imagined? Picture this. It's a crisp October morning. You step outside and you're greeted by that classic autumn fog. It feels magical, almost romantic, right? But here's the shocking truth: that beautiful haze could be carrying some serious health risks that nobody talks about. Let's break down exactly what makes October fog different and why you need to pay attention. First, let's talk about what fog actually is. Fog forms when the air cools to its dew point, causing water vapor to condense into tiny water droplets. But here's the crucial part. When this happens, those tiny droplets act like little sponges, absorbing and carrying pollutants, allergens, and other nasty particles that are floating in the air. October fog is particularly problematic because of seasonal factors. During autumn, we have falling leaves, farmers harvesting crops, people burning wood in their fireplaces, and increased industrial activity as everyone gears up for winter. All of this creates a perfect storm of pollutants that get trapped and concentrated in the fog. Think about it, those water droplets aren't just pure water. They're picking up everything from car exhaust and industrial emissions to pollen, mold spores, and even chemicals from agricultural activities. When you breathe in foggy air, you're not just inhaling moisture, you're getting a concentrated dose of whatever pollutants were floating around. One of the biggest hidden dangers is something called acid fog. When fog forms in areas with high pollution, the water droplets can become acidic, sometimes reaching pH levels similar to vinegar. Breathing this in can irritate your respiratory system, especially if you have asthma, allergies, or other breathing issues. But it's not just about immediate irritation. Long-term exposure to polluted fog can have more serious consequences. The tiny particles in fog can penetrate deep into your lungs, even entering your bloodstream. This has been linked to increased risks of respiratory diseases, cardiovascular problems, and can even affect your immune system. Interestingly, October fog tends to be worse in certain geographic areas. Valleys and low-lying regions are particularly vulnerable because the fog settles and lingers, allowing pollutants to accumulate. If you live near industrial areas, busy roads, or agricultural zones, your morning fog might be carrying an even higher concentration of harmful substances. So what can you do to protect yourself? First, pay attention to air quality reports on foggy days. Many weather apps now include air quality indices that can tell you when it's better to stay indoors. If you have to be outside, consider wearing a mask on particularly foggy days, especially if you're exercising or spending extended time outdoors. Timing matters too. Fog is often thickest in the early morning and evening. If you can adjust your schedule to avoid these peak fog hours, you'll reduce your exposure significantly. And if you're someone who loves morning walks or runs, maybe save the outdoor exercise for clearer days. Another important tip: keep your indoor air clean. On foggy days, keep windows closed and consider using an air purifier with an HEPA filter. This is especially important if you have young children, elderly family members, or anyone with respiratory conditions in your home. But here's something you might not have considered: fog can also affect your mental health. The lack of sunlight during prolonged foggy periods can contribute to seasonal affective disorder. The combination of reduced sunlight and potentially polluted air can leave you feeling more fatigued and down than you might realize. Now, I'm not saying you should never enjoy a foggy October morning. There's something truly special about that atmospheric haze. But being aware of the potential risks allows you to make informed choices about when and how you interact with fog. The key takeaway here is awareness. October fog isn't inherently evil, it's a natural weather phenomenon. But like many things in nature, it interacts with human activities in ways that can have unintended health consequences. By understanding these interactions, you can enjoy the beauty of autumn while keeping yourself and your family safe. Have you ever experienced health issues during foggy weather? Share your stories in the comments below.